Okay. I have commandeered Ron's username and password because obviously my command is already connected to Dotloop, so I'm going to use his to get him connected. Can everybody see my screen? Just give me a yes. Can you see my screen? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, great. Awesome.
All right. Yes, we can see your screen.
Thanks, Ed. Okay. All right. So when you're in command and you're on your dashboard or your home screen, if you come up to where your name is and hit that little drop down arrow, you're going to click on settings. And it's of course going to bring you to the settings page. And it's going to take just a second to load since I'm on Zoom and recording. But you'll notice DocuSign does not show up in your applications. So what you have to do is in this top right hand corner, it says connect more apps. You'll click that. It'll then bring you over to the marketplace. And there are a ton of different applications that you can search for in the marketplace to connect to command. Some of them charge, some of them do not. Dotloop is free. You'll just type in the search bar up here on the top right hand corner, Dotloop. It'll come up right here. You just click it. You'll tell it you want to activate it. Again, it's in the top right hand corner. It'll then have this pop up and ask you or say that you successfully subscribed to Dotloop and can start using the application for my apps. Then you can just click go to apps or continue shopping. Then going to put you on the marketplace. You can just click Dotloop. Brings you right back into here. And if you scroll down, you'll then see Dotloop here. Now, Ron, I may need you to shoot me your username and password for Dotloop. I can't remember.
I believe it's the same.
Same, okay. So you'll just simply hit reconnect. If you're already signed into Dotloop, it will connect for you, but unfortunately I am not signed into Ron's Dotloop. Are you sure it's not your KW email address, Ron?
It may be, but I know the password's most likely the same.
Okay, what's your KW email address?
Ron Barrett at kw.com.
Yep, that's it. It'll then have this pop up for you. Crack me up, Moon. Have this pop up for you, just letting you know that information is going to be shared via KW and Dotloop. You just click approve, and voila, Ron is officially connected to Dotloop now. And how we view these is actually going to be through the opportunity board. Ron, do you have any opportunities on your board?
There should be some, yeah.
So when we come over here and we're looking at his timeline, or his pipeline, excuse me.
It may only be in my personal stuff. I have team and personal, so we'll see. I mean, we'll find out real quick.
Yeah. I can just click on all opportunities here and it should show me everything.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to scroll down to just one of these. We'll go Davis listing.
Okay.
Now, this is the detail card for the opportunity. If you joined in with me on my last class, I showed you about the board and how that works and how it can improve your business. But the part that I want to show everybody is once you're on the opportunity details card is if you click on documents, it brings you to this section that Aaron has set up for everybody. And it's what's going to be considered our compliance. So what Ron would do in order to get this connected with Dotloop, and your first step is going to be to create the opportunity and then to create the loop in Dotloop through command. So it's a little different than what you're used to. So you'll create the opportunity, come in, and then click Start Transaction. When you click Start Transaction, that will then create the loop that is connected to this command opportunity in Dotloop. You can select a template if you'd like to use one of the templates that's been set up in Dotloop. If not, don't worry, just click Choose Dotloop Template, and it will then create the account. I can then click Go to Transaction. It will pop me over into Dotloop, where I can then start creating the forms as usual. Voila. So something to note is whatever you name your opportunity is what it's going to name your loop. And don't worry, if you have loops that you've already created and you want to get them connected, it's not a big deal at all. You can simply go back to all your loops. Do you have a loop for them yet, Ron?
Davis is a listing. It's stacked way deep in there.
Do you know the address?
130 Country Acres.
Okay. So what Ron can now do is he can simply click this folder. See right here where it says make a copy. He can click that. He can copy them as Dotloop documents, or he can copy them as flat PDFs, whichever he wants. Then he can click to a loop, and then he can select or search for the loop that he wants to put it in. Pick the folder if there's more than one folder, and then copy it. Now, all those files are ready to be imported into command, which is where the compliance team for Keller Williams will then start to check for to make sure that you have everything in there that you need. That will keep them from having to go in and out of Dotloop, as well as green sheets once we get moved over to there. You want to sync the transaction after you bring the files over into your folder just so it keeps everything connected and aware. And then you can start adding your documentation. I'm going to show you how to add documentation really quickly, but I will review it in the next class as well. So you can simply see over here that we've got these documents, and we can click attach file. It will then ask me, do I want to drop it in manually or go to Dotloop? If I go to Dotloop, look, there's all the forms right there. That's connecting one at a time, which is really nice. But if you want to connect multiple files at one time, you can click this button here that says attach multiple files. And then, sorry, I have a visitor, y'all. Then you can simply find them right here and connect them all at one time, which is a really nice feature, because when I first started doing this, it was literally connecting one at a time. Having this connect multiple makes it so much easier. You then click attach. It's obviously not going to let me attach because I didn't do anything. And then they'll all show up over here as links. So that is how you get Dotloop connected to Command, and then where you can find it to start using it. Do I have any questions?
That was very helpful.
Awesome. Okay, this class is just short, sweet, to the point. I didn't want to make it too difficult. That way for the next one we can kind of get into the meat and potatoes without having to everyone try to figure out how to get it connected.
Thank you, Brooklyn.
You are welcome. You guys enjoy the rest of your coaching class, okay?
Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
Yeah. So we're done for the day, Ron?
Back to coaching, Ed. Back to coaching.